while millions of people are screaming at their TVs, painting their faces, and feeling emotionally destroyed because 11 strangers lost a game. There is a massive group of people who simply do not care. According to recent neuroscience, their brains might actually be wired differently. Understanding this perspective completely changes how we view the sports-obsessed individuals in our lives. Not caring about sports does not make a person boring or lacking in passion. Rather, it indicates a different neurological process. Humans are inherently tribal creatures, and for thousands of years, belonging to a group was essential for survival. Modern sports are essentially tribal systems where fans experience a release of oxytocin, the bonding hormone, making them feel as though professional athletes are part of their actual clan. However, those who do not obsess over sports often possess lower tribal instincts. Their identity is not as strongly tied to group affiliation, making them more individualistic. A 2019 study revealed that people with low sports interest show significantly less us versus them thinking, meaning they do not automatically harbor negativity toward opposing groups just because they are on a different side. What happens in the brain of a sports fanatic is also linked to dopamine. Fans receive hits of dopamine during every play, creating a cycle of anticipation and reward that is legitimately addictive. fMRI scans show that watching one's team activates the same reward centers as gambling. The unpredictability of the game keeps dopamine flowing through intermittent reinforcement, which is the most addictive reward schedule in psychology. For non-fans, their dopamine systems are simply not triggered by vicarious competition. Research from the University of Chicago suggests that variations in dopamine receptor genes can actually predict sports interest, meaning indifference might be encoded in one's DNA. Furthermore, sports fans often engage in a phenomenon called BIRGing, or basking in reflected glory. They use the pronoun we when the team wins, but switch to they when the team loses. People who do not follow sports are less likely to engage in this psychological distancing, leading to a more stable sense of self-esteem that is not dependent on external factors outside their control. While fans might score higher on certain empathy measures because they practice caring for strangers, non-fans simply allocate their empathy elsewhere, such as toward social causes, personal relationships, or creative intellectual challenges. A 2021 study found that people with low sports interest scored higher in openness to experience and a love for art and nature. They find their emotional highs and flow states through direct engagement and reciprocity, rather than one-sided parasocial relationships with athletes. Ultimately, sports fans find meaning in the narrative of the game, while non-fans may find that randomness meaningless. Neither approach is superior. They are simply different strategies for navigating the human experience. If you do not care about sports, you are not broken or boring. Your brain's reward system and tribal instincts are just calibrated differently, allowing you to focus your energy on different aspects of life that may have even higher personal stakes.